Hi everyone, this is Lena. Welcome to my channel, and today we're going to make some hot cross buns. And so here I'm pouring 300 ml of milk, and I'm added 50 grams of soft butter, and I'm just going to mix that in while the milk is warming up and just letting the butter melt. I've also added 75 grams of sugar and melted that into the butter. I actually lost the video for that. Next, I'm adding 1 egg, which I will blend into the flour, and I'm adding a pinch of salt and 11 grams of dry yeast. And so we're going to combine all these together. Just to make things more simple, I'm just going to pour my warm milk and butter into a glass jug so that it's easier to pour into my flour mixture. I've also added 2 teaspoons of mixed spice and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon to this flour mix. Next, I'm going to combine all the ingredients together, and this will be a very sticky dough, as you can see, like this. And you can also use your hand to mix the dough. And now just place a clean tea towel over your dough and just let it sit until it rises like this. It should take about an hour, maybe longer, depending on the room temperature. So your dough should be nice and supple. And now we're going to be adding our dry ingredients. So here I'm adding 1 lemon zest, 200 grams of sultanas, 50 grams of finely chopped candied peel. So we're just mixing all this fruit by hand into the mixture, and you'll find that the dough is quite sticky, so you can add some flour. So this is how your dough should look by now. It should be almost like a bread dough, and we're just going to knead that for a few minutes. Now I'm going to divide my dough into sections. You can do 50 grams or you can do 100 grams, depending how big you want your hot cross buns to be. And we're just going to shape them into small round balls. If your hand starts getting a little bit sticky, just place some flour on your hands, and that will help shape your little hot cross buns. So I've lined 2 baking trays with parchment paper, and as I'm rolling up my buns, I'm placing them a few inches apart so that when they rise they don't touch each other, and that way they cook evenly throughout. So once you've finished shaping your hot cross buns, I've just added 2 tablespoons of milk and 1 egg, and I'm mixing that all together because I'm just going to lightly brush our hot cross buns with this mixture to make them all golden brown. Next, I've made a mixture with flour and water, and I used 300 grams of flour and about 100 ml of water, and I'm just mixing that into like a paste consistency. If you just watch here in this video, and this will be used to make the cross on top of the bun. That's how the cross comes out, and I'm just pouring it into a bag, which I will cut the end, and I'm using this bag as piping. So here you can see that I've mixed the flour and water mixture to do my piping on my hot cross buns, and the flour mixture sort of melts into the buns, and that's what gives you the nice cross shape. So this bit is entirely optional to you. You don't have to do this, and you can just skip this part and just do a cross with some powdered sugar icing at the very end once the buns are cooked. So you don't have to do this part, but this is the traditional way of doing hot cross buns. So here you can see that I've finished doing the crust on the buns, and I will bake them now in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes depending on your oven at 200 or until they're golden brown. So next I've made some icing sugar with a little bit of hot water, and I'm just going to pipe these again on top of the buns once they're cooled down, and just to give it a bit of a nice sugary taste at the final end. So you can skip this part or add it, it's entirely up to you, but it just gives it a really nice sweet taste at the end. So these are how my buns came out, and I'm just adding the icing sugar, and they taste really lovely and soft. They stay nice and soft for about 2 days, and so I would eat them quite quickly or give them to family and friends. So enjoy. If you like my tutorial, please hit the subscribe button, like and share, and leave your comments below, and I'll see you again soon for some easy crafts and easy cooking recipes. Enjoy. Bye.